Stop everything you're doing right now. Scientists just detected something in space that could change humanity forever. We're not alone, and I have the proof. April 2025. Every major news outlet on Earth went absolutely insane. Politicians stopped arguing. Social media exploded. Why? Because 124 light-years away, floating in the darkness of space, there's a planet that just gave us the ultimate middle finger to everyone who said we'd never find alien life. Its name is K2-18b. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this single planet just shattered everything we thought we knew about life in the universe. But this story doesn't start in 2025. It starts with a lie. 1998, scientists discover a pathetic little star. Red, dim, basically the cosmic equivalent of a dying flashlight. 200 times weaker than our sun. 2003, they slap a number on it and forget it exists. 2015, the Kepler telescope accidentally stumbles across something orbiting this forgotten star. Just another rock in space, right? Wrong. They called it K2-18b, the 18th planet found during a routine mission. Little did they know, this routine discovery was about to become humanity's first contact with alien life. Here's what made scientists' jaws drop. This planet is massive, 8.6 times heavier than Earth, 2.6 times bigger. It's locked to its star like a cosmic dance partner that never lets go, one side always burning, one side always frozen. One orbit takes 33 Earth days. But here's where it gets weird. This monster planet sits in the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water. 2019, everything changed. Scientists pointed their telescopes at K2-18b and nearly fell out of their chairs. Water vapor. Not maybe, not possibly, definitely water vapor floating in its atmosphere. Think about that for a second. A planet with humidity, which means it probably rains there. How did they figure this out? When K2-18b passes in front of its star, some starlight filters through its atmosphere. The James Webb Telescope reads this light like a molecular fingerprint. And water vapor? It has a signature as unique as human DNA. But scientists realized something terrifying. K2-18b didn't fit into any category they'd ever seen, so they created a new one. They called it a Hycean world, hydrogen plus ocean. No land. Just thousands of miles of alien ocean stretching to the horizon, wrapped in a thick hydrogen atmosphere. On Earth, hydrogen escapes into space immediately, but K2-18b is so massive, it can hold on to hydrogen for billions of years. This creates a greenhouse effect that keeps the oceans warm, even though its star barely gives off any heat. 2023, the James Webb Telescope made a discovery that sent shockwaves through the scientific community. In K2-18b's atmosphere, they found carbon dioxide and methane. But here's the kicker, almost no ammonia. On Earth, this exact combination often points to one thing: life. Methane? That's what living things produce when they decompose. But methane can also come from non-living sources, so scientists stayed skeptical. Then 2025 happened. The James Webb Telescope turned its full attention to K2-18b. No more casual glances. This was a full-scale investigation, and they found something that should be impossible: dimethyl sulfide, DMS, and possibly dimethyl sulfide, DMDS. Here's what you need to understand. On Earth, these compounds are produced by only one thing: living organisms, marine plankton, bacteria. No volcano, no chemical reaction, no non-living process can create them. Let me say that again. Science knows of no other way these substances exist except through biology. The concentration of DMS on K2-18b, 20 times higher than Earth. And here's a fun fact. DMS is what makes the ocean smell like the ocean. Imagine what K2-18b smells like. But hold up. Science isn't about getting excited. It's about tearing apart every possibility until only the truth remains. Some scientists are throwing cold water on this discovery. They're saying, maybe, under extreme pressure and bizarre chemistry, DMS could form without life. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. The lead researcher, Professor Niku Midhusudhan from Cambridge University, put it perfectly. Our ultimate goal is the identification of life on a habitable exoplanet, which would transform our understanding of our place in the universe. Transform our understanding. Think about those words. So what would it actually be like to visit this alien world? Imagine stepping onto K2-18b in an advanced spacesuit. The first thing you'd notice? Everything is wrong. The air isn't air. It's thick, heavy gas that presses against you like you're deep underwater. Sounds are muffled and deep. The sky isn't blue or red. It's a murky, dusty darkness with scattered reddish light, like the world's most ominous sunset. The ocean doesn't sparkle. It rolls thick and slow like molten oil. But it smells like the sea. An alien sea, but still the sea. And somewhere in that silent, viscous water, something might be alive. Forget little green men. With gravity 2.5 times stronger than Earth and crushing atmospheric pressure, any life would be tiny. Picture this: an entire planet covered in water. No continents. But think about Earth's extremophiles, bacteria that live in acid, in boiling water, in radiation. What's stopping similar life from thriving in K2-18b's alien oceans? At the bottom of Earth's oceans, we have hydrothermal vents, black smokers shooting out sulfur and iron. Around them, entire colonies of bacteria that don't need sunlight. They eat chemicals. This is called chemosynthesis, and it might be the key to life on K2-18b. But what if it's not just single-celled life? What if there's something bigger? In crushing pressure, rigid skeletons become a death sentence. So any complex life would be soft, gelatinous, springy, like deep-sea jellyfish or octopi. How would they see in a world dominated by infrared light? Maybe they evolved thermal vision, or electrical sensitivity like sharks and rays on Earth. And bioluminescence? Definitely. Glowing in the dark to communicate, hunt, and mate. Picture it, a vast ocean planet shimmering with living light like a cosmic Christmas tree. Here's what keeps me awake at night. If even single-celled life exists on K2-18b, it would be the most important discovery in human history. From that moment forward, we would no longer be alone in the universe. Think about that. Really think about it. For all of human existence, we've wondered if we're the only living things in this vast, cold cosmos. Every religion, every philosophy, every late-night conversation has grappled with this question, and K2-18b might be about to answer it. We're living through the most exciting time in human history. Right now, as you're watching this video, scientists are analyzing data that could prove we're not alone. The next few years will determine if humanity takes its first steps into a universe filled with life, or if we remain the lone voices crying out into the darkness. Either way, everything changes now. What do you think? Are we about to discover alien life? Or is this just another false alarm? Drop your predictions in the comments below, smash that like button if this blows your mind, and subscribe because we reliving through history and I don't want you to miss a single moment of it. The universe just got a lot more interesting.